Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you are enjoying the series on the history of intuitive animal communication. Don't forget to tune in to the last video this Friday at 10 a.m. only on this channel. I really hope you enjoyed the series and I hope you learned something new about the work that I do. In the past few months since this year began, there have been a lot of frequent messages that I have been receiving from a lot of animals that I have spoken to. And as we are now stepping into May of 2026, I thought this would be a great opportunity to share these patterns and repeated messages with all of you. So if something about this video resonates with you, if certain message resonates with you, please do share it in the comment section below, because these patterns really tell us a lot about the collective consciousness around us and the general energy that we have around us, which is reflecting in our animals and nature as well. So one of the common messages that I have received most frequently in the past few months is of healthy codependency. I have spoken to so many animals. These are companion animals, community animals. These are animals who have been rescued and who have been cared for by these rescuers, who have repeatedly shared this message that codependency is an extremely important aspect of our relationship. However, it needs to be healthy codependency, which means that while we are here in this space, sharing our lives, sharing our relationship, we are also here as individual beings. We cannot keep taking responsibilities for everyone around us, and our animals are not expecting us to do everything for them. They also acknowledge the fact that they are individual beings themselves, and hence it is important for them to also continue living on their individual path, moving forward on their individual path. They love sharing space with us. They acknowledge the fact that this space is shared with us. They have a shared purpose with us. However, they also want us to acknowledge our individuality and hence develop healthy codependency rather than developing a dependency which is unhealthy for both them and their animals or plants. In addition to this point, the second point that I would like to add that has come out frequently in these communications is the fact that our animals would love for us to work on our sense of boundaries. Our animals have repeatedly reminded us that in the coming months, as things unfold themselves, as a lot of things may happen around us, we need to protect ourselves. So self-preservation in the form of setting healthy boundaries for ourselves, ensuring that we are caring for ourselves physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally is equally important. They want to remind us that self-care does not mean that we are selfish. On the contrary, self-care is the greatest form of care that we can provide to ourselves and others around, because it is only when we care for ourselves can we really extend the same kindness to others around us. So if we want to consistently work with these beautiful beings around us, if we want to consistently work even with human guardians and humans around us, it is important for us to care for ourselves and then extend the kindness to everyone around us too. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and found it helpful. I personally have learned a lot in these few months because there were so many repeated patterns in the communications that have helped me cope through certain personal challenges that I have gone through in the past 4 months of this year 2026. If these messages resonated with you, please do mention it in the comment section below, and we can all learn from each other and share with each other about what we have learned from animals and nature around us. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and found it helpful.